And here we are. Hi, everyone. Great to be back on screen. Great to have Sean with me and, of course, Mikey and Elan. And you might have seen the change in the show name. So this is in honor of Randy, really. So Randy's WS. So this is in honor of Randy. Sorry, that's an yeah. So as Randy was Randy's WSG, the Wasteland Survival Guide, we thought we'd rename our live stream so Randy would still be with us. And for this episode, we're going to be having a look back at 2024. So some of the things we've bought or acquired or been gifted. Maybe a few things we've learnt as well. Maybe some skills. So hope to take you along as well. I hope the chat's fairly lively, and I've got Chirk in to moderate as well, so should be good. Should we just have a quick look just to say hi to the people in the chat before we get going? So
yep.
Chirk's been here a while, which is great. 10 Sheds Tony, he's here as well. Blading Wales, and got Benny, the Norwegian Tinkerer, Mrs. Naked Sean, which is great, and Chief Kickabitch. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, just call him Chief. Let's just call him Chief.
It's Cheeto.
Is it Cheeto?
No, it was.
Was it? Oh, it was Booger.
Booger.
Booger
McGee. That's it. Oh, geez, it's hard to keep track of everyone.
When they changed their name.
Trolley Cannoli in as well. So yeah, I gave him a bit of crap in his show. So I'm sure I'm going to get some back, if nothing else, for me ignoring the chat most of the time. So that's fine. That's fine too. Good to have Sean, Watch City Knives in, which is great. And good to have Slippy here as well, joining the rest of us knife nerds. EDC 2. And Singing Toad. Great to have you here, Dave. That's great. I think that's everybody for now. So hopefully we'll pick up a couple more as we go. Let's just get rid of this. So should we start with a pocket check? Let's go clockwise, shall we, Sean? Do you want to start? What have you got in your pockets today?
Holes. No, I've got in a Randy slip, Tony 10 Sheds, Hippy Dippy.
Oh,
Hippy
nice.
Dippy.
Very nice.
I love
handle.
the Hippy Dippy.
Chunky handle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a great little knife. Love it. Love everything about it, really. Yeah, good work tool. Good for general EDC stuff. And then I've also got a Spartan.
Oh,
just a basic Spartan with the black cylinder. Yeah, and also the Olight Button 4.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, simple, basic carry, really. Just been at home all day today.
Yeah. Thanks, Sean. Mikey, how about you?
Not really been anywhere today due to the snow and stuff. So I've just had a little Spyderco UK PK.
Nice.
This is the one in Spire 27 steel with the Heine Haynes titanium scales.
Oh, very nice.
Adds a bit of weight to it, really. I quite like that. And I've got this little Victorinox money clip. This was sent over to me from Paddy's Potato Peelers as a gift because I didn't have one, and I've got to say it's a really cool little thing.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely love that one. And I've got the Olight Warrior Nano, I think it is, as well.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's what I'm carrying today.
That's cool. Thanks, Mikey.
Nice.
Great to see Mrs. C has joined us.
Yeah.
Elan, over to you.
I've got Victorinox Climber with a Groku lanyard by Bees.
Yeah.
Then the pocket, what I've got on this side. I haven't been up to much there. I've got a Randy slip, the first slip he ever made for me, and in it I've got I've just been polishing my bulbous ends on my knife. So I've a Michael May.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Barlow. Yeah, I've polished to death.
Polish your May,
and it has a fantastic snap to it.
Nice.
And apart from that, I'm not really carrying a light because I'm at home. So the only thing I carry around with me is then my little notepad with the little Kaveco Sport in it. I just keep like that, and then every time I'm at my desk, it goes down there.
Is this where all the birthdays go into, Elan? Because it might be. It might be. I have everything in here about all of you.
Yeah, about all of us.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
everything you think of.
No less. No less. Thanks, Elan. Similar to Mikey, I've been carrying my UK PK. Mine is the cheapo version, but it's just phenomenal. It's so easy to fit in your pocket and just bring out and use.
You say cheapo version, but it's still like £100 knife.
Oh, mine wasn't. Mine was like.
Yeah, but they do cost quite a bit.
Yeah. So it's a basic version, basic still, but it's perfect. The Midnight Manager, as always, which is handy. I'm quite tight, so I don't put all the lights on when I'm walking around the house, and it's pitch black in our house, so I can either use that, or on my sort of keychain, then I have the Olight iMini 2, which I really like. It's just so easy to use and great just for the small stuff. I've only been out to walk the dog, really. It's been miserable and slippy and slushy and icy out. So, okay, that's great. And what about beverages? What have we got with us to wet our whistle during the live stream? Sean,
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, breaking nudes. I'm stopping drinking as of tomorrow. So tonight is my last night having a drink.
And you've got to do this because you've told everybody now, haven't you, Sean?
Oh, so yeah. No, it's going to happen.
And there's prizes involved.
And all the beer's gone, so it's kind of on the wine at the moment.
Oh, a nice little cheeky Chenin Blanc, yeah?
Yeah, it's just I think it's a little special. So yeah, I'm not really a white wine drinker. But I don't mind red, but I think we're out of red, aren't we? yeah. Lynn's looking and confirming that we're definitely out of red.
So all is getting a bit dry in the Naked Sean household then, yeah?
Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We know that.
And then Mikey, what have you got? That looks like a
Vimto. I'm on the Vimto. Yeah, I've got to be up early, so I've got a lot of driving to do, so I'm not having a beer tonight.
Yeah. Thanks, Mikey. And Elan, what are you drinking?
Water, like always, in my Randy mug.
But from a very special mug, yeah.
But I would like to wet Sean's whistle.
I'm still waiting for my Randy mugs. They should be here soon. I think that'll be good.
I need to order mine.
That's a police whistle.
So I'm not giving up alcohol for good, but every year I do dry January. So we're on day 5 now, which is the stage where I'm sort of missing the odd beer, especially at times like this. So I've got a nice cup of tea, and I'm currently liking this TikTok Rhubosh Earl Grey without milk. So it's really tasty. If it wasn't that, it'd probably be Lemsip because my cold's come back.
Oh no.
Right. Anyway, enough of that. Let's show some knives, shall we? We've only seen a few. So Sean, do you want to start? So do you want to go through a couple of the knives that you've acquired this year that you think are special to you?
So this is one. The Twisted Assisted Arthurite Barlow.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
By Carter covers, and it's a brilliant little knife, really. Fantastic value for money.
Yeah, it's really nice. I've got one too.
Yeah.
I think we've all got one. That's how good they are.
Yeah, a lot of us have. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Even Randy had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else have I got here that I picked up this year? Well, look, I don't want to peak too soon, but
But you will.
this was the Heine sheep's foot, the Heine Special Arthurite.
And how do you open that, Sean? How do you open that knife, Sean? Could you just show somebody who's having difficulty?
Is it just a pinch grip, Sean? You don't even need like a nail nick.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Look, I can do it using the nail nick. All right, I think.
Hey.
So I can open it. I can't pinch grip it. My son can. I can't. Oh, we've been invaded.
Hello.
Hello, kitty cat.
That's what TK could have done with earlier.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't fart, Sean.
I hope she does.
So that's a good start, Sean, with two Arthurites. Anything else?
What's up? Yeah. Where is it gone? Where's it gone? I've had some very nice gifts from several people. And this was one from Mr. Tony, 10 Sheds, played in Wales, who has got a habit of gifting these little knives. It's an Arthurite pen blade. And
that's a lovely little knife.
Yeah, nice little gentleman's carry.
A gentleman's carry? So why have you got it then, Naked Sean?
Well, I aspire.
Oh, well, certainly.
Really, I suppose we ought to mention Randy's raffle.
Absolutely.
This is my contribution to that, which I very kindly acquired from Elan.
Yeah, I just wish you got.
Yeah.
So yeah, can somebody put a link up?
Yes, I've got a link in the description.
Slippy will probably do it. Slippy will be on that one.
Yeah, Slippy, if you could put one up, that'd be great. And just while you've mentioned that, let me see if I can remind people of what's there. I mean, hopefully everybody here was at Slippy and Thrifty's show. Let me just pop this up. That's okay. So these are all the knives. If you want to know in detail, then check out Slippy and Thrifty's live stream. I think it was at about the 20-minute mark today. So where they went through all of them. Some fantastic knives here. And just to enter, you can follow the link. The link, hopefully, somebody will put this up, or it's in the description below the live stream.
Yep.
So it's £10 or I think is it $14?
$13, I think.
$13.
Yeah.
And you can enter more than once, and the more times you enter, the more chance you have to win. Although
And we have
the less chance the rest of us have to win, but it's all for Randy's mum, which is the key thing. Thanks, Slippy.
There's 150 slots, and
we
we're
can
over
access
half. We're over halfway already. So
I didn't check before we came on, but I think it's over 900 now, isn't it?
I believe so. I think we've got over 90 entries now.
Yeah, which is great because I mean, there's
nearly as many as Elan.
It's not great. It is not great. We want them filled. Fill them up, people.
Yeah,
fill them up.
I thought you were going to do a who was the guy
from
Band-Aid?
Bob Geldof.
Bob, I thought you were going to do a Bob Geldof then.
Give us your money. Give us your money. It's for a good cause. 98 entries. Look.
98 entries.
So there's 52
loads of places left.
Yeah, there's loads of places left. We can always add places. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Fill them up.
So, right, let's just. Cool. Okay, thanks, Sean. We've changed now, haven't we? Now that's confused me.
Oh, look at
that.
Go on, Mark. You go, Mark. Go on. We'll do it.
Oh, no. I'll go last. I have the least knives. Mikey, you go next. Ow.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
What?
You meant to warn us. Before the chopper comes out.
That's the wrong one. I don't know how that got there. It was just it just appeared. It's been a really good year for collecting knives. What can I say? There's been so many great knives. One of my particular favourites, my favourite sack of the year is a Slippy Custom.
Oh yeah.
And I think somebody who is on this show tonight might have had something to do with this.
Yeah, which one of you two was it?
But yeah, this is a Slippy Custom. It's me, Scientist, I think it is. It's awesome. It's really good. It's my most carried sack now, other than the one that's sort of like velcroed to me. But in second place was this Slippy sack that I asked him to make because I wanted a sack with exposed pins on my Carter scales.
Oh, they look good, don't they?
Yeah.
I think it was the first time that he done it, and it's absolutely perfect. It's top notch, and I really like that one as well.
Just a quick warning, Blade Lord. So Chris is in the house.
Yeah, puts him in timeout, Cherrick.
And Pen and Pen Blades as well. Great to have you here, sir. That's great.
And then one of my second really cool French knife of the year that I picked up at Sharp Show.
Oh God,
was this
nice
beauty. And
Stop.
It's
just a nice pouch as well, didn't it? It's just.
I have to hide my excitement to seeing that knife, Mark.
Are you suddenly a bit uncomfortable, Elan, by some?
Yeah, let me just tuck it in.
It did come in a nice pouch. I just don't remember where I threw it. It's there somewhere. It's not. There it is.
Yeah.
That's
really nice patch, and those bees on the press studs are the same bee that's on the back of the thing there, which is lovely.
Quality, isn't it? None of these gaudy tins or boxes.
Just a lovely handmade leather pouch, lovely knife, works back spring, no blade wrap. It's just a lovely knife, really nice. I was really pleased with that.
And he was texting me all day with pictures of that one going, what's this worth? What's this worth? Should I get it?
I know I did. Well, you're the man to go to.
Where's this from?
You're the man to go to, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say so, but you know, out of our group, maybe, yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
There's a question from Griff.
Yeah, no, they're on my feet today because I keep dropping my knives.
Oh, that's cool. Anything else, Mikey?
I mean, there's loads. I mean, do you want more?
Yeah. Show us a couple more.
So I've got this Spyderco Gal Bradley, which is an exceptional knife. I picked this up from Stephen. Paddy's potato peelers. It's in M4 steel with the lynch clip on it. I'd never had a Gal Bradley, and it's a great knife. If you like modern Spydercos, that's.
Is it carbon fiber, the handles?
Yeah, carbon fiber scales. They're removable from the liners. Yeah.
Cool.
That was a nice one that I picked up. I was really pleased with that. One I picked up recently as well. My first ever Chavez, and I picked this up from Congies, and it's called a TAC, which stands for tiny ass knife, which I thought was really cool.
Huh?
And I got it.
Not tacky then.
Not tacky, no, just tack.
Okay.
But look, if that doesn't remind you of like Randy's channel, on the the Ember pocket clip,
you would have loved that pocket clip. He would have
done it.
Yeah. Has it got a lock on it, or is it a slip joint?
It's a liner lock.
Oh, okay.
And it's a flipper as well. But they do a slip joint, which I've ordered, and I will be picking it up at Blade Show, Texas.
Yeah. It is quite pointy looking, that one.
It's a Tanto, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of belly on it as opposed to a point. So
yeah.
But it's a great little knife. It really is a fantastic little knife. Really fidgety.
Yeah, lovely.
Is that enough for you? Or would you like...
That's enough for now. I think that's.
Thank you.
Let's go on to Elan. Elan, so what have you got to show us?
Bugger all, I don't buy anything. No. I've got some nice things actually. Where should I start? This knife, a Fontenille Pateau Capuchado, made by Alexis Tuya.
Oh, very nice.
Tiger's Eye bead, shamrock, lamouche, carved backsprings and liners, RWL34. Great snap to it. Yeah,
snappy.
Just lovely. And this took, I had to wait 3 months for that to be made. And then it's got a blade stop, so no worries there. What else have I got? Robin Farissier made this one. It's called L'Austral, which means the Australian. It's based on a flower that grows there, and it's as it sprouts. That's the shape of the handle is supposed to be. So it's like a reverse gun stock with this part here, almost. So, you know, it's really, really beautiful. Got half stops, snap, car back springs all the way around like that, and then he's had to follow the backspring all the way around, following the shape of the handle, which is amazing. It's got a little recurve to it, half stop, and again, blade stop. This one, although I prefer another one that I have, which is actually on my bench at the moment, which Mikey gave me. That one's a lot more sentimental to me than this one. But it's Ambonia Burl, made by Lee White, Taylor's Eyewitness Barlow. And of course, with Taylor's Eyewitness, they have some of the best half stops in the game. So
that's a lovely wood, that as well. That would always look fantastic.
And then an Additions G Laurent Guillard Canif.
Very nice.
Yeah, brass beech, spalted beech handles. Again, has half stops. Bail. It's meant to be like a camping knife, a classic camping knife. Bleed stop again. What else have I got? Michael May Barlow, double bolstered Barlow and brass, with Bacote wood handles, carved back springs. Damascus blade on that one.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Is it? I mean, is it a Barlow? Is that bolster long enough?
yeah, I'd say it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he calls it a Barlow. I'm not going to argue with a cutler from Sheffield. Something's a Barlow. You know what I mean?
If it's not a Barlow, what would you call it? That's.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but I think it's to do with the proportions actually. When you have the double bolster going on there, and then the knife I'm putting up for Randy's.
Hang on, I just Chirk is doing his stuff and sharing the love with some of the channels that are in the room. So thanks for that, Chirk.
Yeah, and then this Jean-Paul Tisser. This is called the Espadon. Yeah.
Wow, that's the pointy one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fantastic knife. It's absolutely fantastic knife. Yeah,
that wood is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ash. It's quarter cut, spalted ash. Yeah, it's unbelievable. This also has a blade stop as well. So there we go. That's that highlights of this year. And it doesn't show what I've sold to get them either, so that doesn't tell.
Well, we don't need to see your arse, do we?
We can come back to some more. Geez, my stuff all looks a bit dull, and you've covered two of my knives. I was going to go through the Heine Heinz special, which I've loved struggling to open, and
Wendy.
Yeah, I know. This is this a twisted assisted? No, this is just. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then the twisted assisted one, and somehow I went from 0 to 3 Arthur Wrights this year, which has been.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
And then there was a standard one that I got from Dan Bladebridge at Sharp Show. So
nice.
That's really nice. That's really nice. Yeah.
And this one was easier to open. So.
What was Dan doing with like quality knives? That's not like him, is it?
Selling them at good prices, because that was 20 quid. It was a bargain.
Wow.
And then this I think is probably my knife of the year actually. So
fixed blade.
And this is the one that is Davy Moore, and I don't think it's easy to see this. So an Irish custom maker.
Yeah.
And I've just done a video on this, and I'm hoping to find out some more information. And apart from people offering to buy it, I haven't had too much yet, but I'm still hopeful. So it's got G10 liners, and is that? I'm not very good at wood. Does that look like
curly birch?
Curly birch, yeah.
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 I think so.
But it's really nicely made. I think this would be good for wood carving as well.
Yeah.
I guess it's a skinning knife. Probably
that's a top quality knife. That is, yeah. Well, with it's got a Scandi grind.
It's got a Scandi grind.
Yeah. So good for
that's
wood.
For wood. That's for wood processing and bushcraft.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of the Tinas on it, so I'm guessing it's sort of tool steel. But and then I mean, what attracted me to it was that it came with its own ferro rod. So
yeah.
So I think that's probably my sort of knife of the year. I think.
Really. A fixed blade. That's good.
Yeah. So a change for me.
Who doesn't enjoy a fixed blade?
And then sort of just a couple of the other ones that this is the one that is sort of dearest to me actually.
Is that the Coca-Cola? Is it the Coca-Cola knife?
Yeah.
I've held that one. That is a lovely knife.
Yeah.
And how long did you work for Coca-Cola, Mark?
Well, I worked for Pepsi for 7 years, but I think that was just part of Randy's.
Ended on bad terms.
Yeah.
yeah. They sacked me. Well, not sacked, laid off, but you know,
okay.
that's how it goes. But
That
yeah,
was-
so that's cool. So I mean, it's even more sweeter having stopped working for Pepsi, because if I was still working for them, they don't like you sort of showing off the competition. Anyway, I think that's enough from me. Sean, do you wanna show us some more stuff?
Yep, I can do. This is one I got this year, which I just made a touch of opening, and it's the Twisted Assisted Atlas.
Ooh.
And I think I'm right in saying it's the only modern knife that I bought this year.
Wow. And it's a good knife.
It is a good knife,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's for anybody that hasn't seen them, you can get a good close-up grip because it's not a locker. You know, when
It's got that finger chill, hasn't it, as well?
Got that. Sure, that's the word I was looking for, Mike. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do lots of different options with the knife for handle covers and stuff. So, I mean, this is just a micarta one of the sort of more basic ones, but yeah, it's a good little knife.
A very good little knife, and it's really well priced. 14C28 steel. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then where have I put it? Aha, there it is.
Oh, wow.
Joseph Rogers. Mikey, I'll just wipe that blade. It's Mikey very kindly hooked me up with.
English oak bunny
English
knife.
oak.
Yeah.
Great fit and finish on this one.
That's an old one.
Again, what makes a bunny knife a bunny knife?
It's a swooping handle, a down swooping handle.
A down swoop.
Yeah, it's got long ears and likes carrots.
Sounds like me.
But yeah, it's I'm not quite sure. I don't know whether you know, Mikey, what kind of age it is. It isn't a new one, is it? It's
No, it will be between 2002 and 2012.
Yeah, but obviously brand new in box.
In the box.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you again, Mikey.
No problem at all, pal.
Where's that?
I just want to have a plug for the Slippy and Thrifty show. And if
whoa, stop right there. No, they don't deserve it. Oh, shush.
Why not?
Shush.
Why not? They let me do a plug. Well, they were kind enough to put it on the screen. But anyway, if you haven't seen the one from earlier today, please go and have a look, because it's got all of the Randy raffle prizes there. And Slippy does a much better job of going through the different knives than I can. So please go and have a look, and you'll also see the link to the raffle on that as well. So thanks.
And
TK.
you'll also see a very young looking TK as well.
TK Junior, I think. Yeah.
TK Junior, yeah.
Not to be confused with Junior from Knife Delights, who scares the producers.
He's got
out
the
of me.
face of a head of a newborn child, doesn't he? Really.
20 years younger, but I think he's regretting it. I think he wants the gravitas of looking.
I was going to say a face like a slapped ass, but maybe not.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mickey. Actually,
and we've still got a lot of the show to go, Mikey. So you know, we could get trolled. All right. See, I did your
Elan will recognise this one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I found that in the skip.
This was a very generous gift from Elan. Boca Barlow.
Lovely.
N690. I can't.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
N690 steel.
Very nice.
Grenadier handles.
Beautiful. Beautiful knife.
Yeah, thanks, Nige. Please remember to hit the like buttons before you go. It's always good for the channel. And thanks, Sean. Anything else?
Well, I'll let somebody else have another go.
Okay, I think it's Mikey's turn again. Thanks, Sean. Cracking knives. What have you got, Mikey?
Well, I was going to show the twisted assisted Atlas, but as Sean's done it, I'll just do a quick view because I think that's a great knife, but not a great deal of like cash really. And as Nigel is in the chat, this is a gift from Nigel that he gave me at Sharp Show, and this
Swansea.
is the Swansea.
Yeah,
this is a small friction folder blade and a Junzi handle.
Oh, there we go. Mikey wins. We all give up. He gets top trumps on that one.
Now, this is only the second one that he made, and I kind of bugged him when I saw the first one that he had made at Sharp Show 23. I may have bugged him just a little bit about it, and then I went to the show and he had made me one, and it's absolutely fabulous. And I've been using the pen, but it takes a Victorinox pen as well in the back of it.
Cracking.
That's cool.
Which is awesome, and this is a real special knife to me. So thank you for that, Nigel. Much appreciated. Elan, I'm going to need your help a little bit with the next one because it's my most amazing French knife that I purchased this year.
I want to hear it in your accent. Give it a sniff. Give it a sniff. You love.
Well,
you
it's
keep
juniper
sniffing
wood.
that one.
It is
Juniper.
It's juniper. It just smells amazing.
It's the same as the one I showed earlier, the Fontaine Patoka Pushador. It's the same one.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There you go. Same one. Look.
But it's absolutely fabulous knife. But mine's got a shamrock.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just and a works back spring and juniper wood. Look at that blade shape. It's just awesome.
Lovely.
One of my favourite pickups this year.
Gorgeous knife.
And the action on it as well is phenomenal. And the snapping it and the lock up.
And everyone in the UK, that's UK legal as well.
It's UK legal as well, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Mikey Newman, I know where you is.
So that is.
I think somebody's just been unzipped.
What? Oh! You want me to show? Is it this one, Mrs. C? Is it this one?
Bring him up, Mark.
Hang on. Let's.
Is it this one?
That's very purple and snazzy.
Yeah, it's got bats on it. Oh wait, no, Randy gave me this one. Sorry, Mrs. C. Randy gave me this one. Yeah, Randy gave me that one. Yeah, sorry.
You're a bugger.
It wasn't that one, Elan.
That's the only one I have. That's the only one I have.
Back to me. No one noticed that. We can edit that bit out later, can't we?
Moving swiftly on. Yeah, Mikey. What else?
So probably, I would say that French knife is probably joint number one for knife of the year with my Ashley Harrison Britbuster, which is absolutely phenomenal with a chase back spring.
And Mikey, how much was that?
I think this was somewhere around the £100 mark. I think it was.
That's incredible, really, for the workmanship.
Yeah, I think prices might be going up a little bit, obviously, but yeah.
I think they probably need to be honest. And
this is in 01 tool steel, brass liners, a fantastic action on it as well. You can pinch it open, Mark, easily, just like most of the Arthurites.
Yeah.
Nice lock up. So yeah, these two are probably my two favourite knives of the year, and I'm not going to be between them because they're both fabulous knives.
I'm surprised you got it down to 2, to be honest, Mikey.
Yeah. And actually, Fontenil Pateau is actually my favourite knife maker. Like that isn't like one person working, you know. Like it's an actually group of people, like a company, you know. Yeah. So
moving on to my fixed blades, of which there have been a few. This is one of my RC Knives Bushcrafters.
Nice.
And this is a rather special knife. The workmanship on it is absolutely spectacular. I don't think I've ever had a knife come sharper than like one of Ron's knives.
And it's a chunky boy as well, isn't it? It's pretty thick.
It's a chunky handle, but he does smaller handles because he made the one for Judd with a much smaller handle.
Yeah.
All of his knives can like strike a ferro rod really, really well. They're normally really good carbon steels, but he does do a few stainless ones as well. And this has been a really, really good knife. And my other thick blade is my most expensive one of the year. It's my TRC, but I've not had a good chance to like use this one yet. This is the TRC South Pole that I picked up at Sharpshire.
Yeah.
And it's in Elmax. No, sorry, this one's in Magna Cut steel. And I'm hoping that next year that this will be coming out with me on quite a few trips. But it's absolutely fantastic knife, amazing knife. And there you go.
Cracking. Thanks, Mikey. Love the fixed blades. Yeah. Elan, it's you, isn't it? I've lost track of the.
Is this?
But I think.
Okay. Amnesia. Who am I? Yeah. This is Sanguiem, made by Chevaliers.
That's nice.
Yeah, all candles, carved back springs, all that stuff. Just lovely knife. And then Sanguiem is actually a pilgrimage route in France. The most famous one is the Saint Jacques, but this is probably the second most famous one. What else have I got? There we go. A Longue by Trent Dumas Anya. And this company has been making cutlery since 1532. And they still make these by hand, and it's absolutely, it's a cracking knife. I absolutely love this knife.
That is a particularly nice knife.
It is, isn't it?
Very nice knife.
It is lovely. Absolutely fantastic. You know, and I don't have to worry about smacking it down either. So, Slippy Custom, Yo Monsieur, as he calls it. It's a yeoman. It's a yeoman, but in the flag of France. Because
brilliant!
Because I'm the cutler representative of the world. I'm the ambassador.
You are our French ambassador.
Yes. It's got those the scissors, and then the combination tool and the main blade. There we go. So it's a cracking tool set, really, on that one. What else have I received? Oh, some lovely slips made by Lynn, Sean's wife. Those are lovely slips. I'm really happy about those. What else have I received? Kay Stockman. Let me check the 47 pattern. This is the supply exclusive. Randy got me this. Yeah. Really gorgeous knife, really. And I've fallen in love with Stockman's because of this knife. Thank you, Randy, for that one then. Yeah, it was his favourite pattern, the Stockman. And I this is probably my most cherished knife now. So, yeah.
So as usual, Chirk is saying that it's more of a Dutch flag than a French flag.
Yeah, it's not got orange in it. So
because the Dutch invented the Swiss Army knife, didn't they?
Probably.
yeah, and everything, the internet. What else did they invent?
Cortinas.
COVID. I think they invented
The
that as well.
microscope. They definitely invented the microscope. But yeah.
Sexual toys.
Yeah,
It's
I've ran out of knives now. I don't have anything left.
Okay, I'll just go through a few then. Thanks, Elan. There was a question from Chris. Can you get that bushcraft knife in a flat grind?
Flat grind. I have one of his knives in a flat grind, but I'm not sure it'll be a bushcraft knife. Then it'd be more of a survivally type knife. But yeah, you certainly can.
Okay, cool. Right, I just put a couple of mine up. I think I already covered this a bit, but my Victorinox of the year was the Farmer X. That's the one.
It's a good knife.
Found it sooner, I would have probably bought less, actually. So maybe it's a good or a bad thing. I do seem to have. I wouldn't say I'm a collector, but I am getting a few A-locks here, and there's just something nice about even just the silver ones. I just like
the A-locks knives are lovely. They really are.
They are, and especially the 93mm ones, because the blades and the flathead screwdrivers are thicker on these. And
they are,
the standard ones, so they feel more useful. And one of the things that I've learned actually is that you can have tweezers on an A-LOX knife, and so that's one of the things I've learned this year is that you can put tweezers into the body of the A-LOX, and even on this one, which is the Swiss 2, so you can store tweezers in it as well. So because I know some people get Celidor ones just for the tools, but you can store tweezers in them as well. So that was something I learned this year. The other thing as well is I discovered the Swiss card.
Yeah.
So I think that's another way of if there's an A-LOX that you like and it hasn't got all the tools that you want, or maybe you've got another Victorinox that hasn't got scissors, you can just put one of these in your wallet, and then you're covered for all of those sorts of tools. Knife-wise, the it was my my birthday knife from the gang.
Yeah.
So my first lion steel, and this is a beautiful knife. I can open it, I can pinch open it as well as use the long pull, but it's just really nicely made with a fantastic walk and talk as well.
It's an awesome knife, but it's got an awesome story as well due to Randy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll say it actually. So I sent Randy the what knife we should buy for you, because I pre-bought that knife, and then everybody chipped in, and then once we reached the goal, we stopped it. Basically, it was the cost of getting it here for you, and our money went further in America. So we tried to get you something early, and then me and Randy were plotting and scheming like we always do. And I sent him a picture of that knife, but it was the spear point version. And Randy subconsciously bought the sheep's foot version. And then when he realized it was a sheep's foot version, he was in a panic, and he was just like, "Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done?" And I just told him, "Randy, you've done the right thing. You corrected my mistake, not yours. You subconsciously did the right thing, because you love sheep's foot, don't you?"
I do. A sheep's foot, lamb's foot, Warncliffe are my sort of favorite group of blades. I just think they're just so useful. They're in the UK, where it's not just about whether stuff's legal or not, but you get a lot of busybodies or Karens or just people that just don't like knives, and so something that's less threatening looking, which this is pretty unthreatening looking.
It looks like a tool.
Yeah, I can open this in the office to slice some fruit or anything like that. So it's great. Yeah. So it worked out really well. I mean, I would have liked a spear point as well, but this was just even more special.
So that's quite a trip.
Randy messaged me and said, "Oh, well, I've messed up. I've messed up," and then he told me what he's done, and I said, "It's a wonderful knife.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it."
Yeah, isn't it? And of course, I keep it in Randy's slips.
In a Randy slip, yeah.
One of his best ones. One of his latest ones.
Yeah.
So, I think just one other gift knife, which I'm sure I've shown before. This is the CRKT.
I remember you getting that one. It's a nice looking knife.
Vanandi,
that's it. And my eldest son got it for me. It's super light.
You're thinking of the other song, Mark.
Pardon?
Fernando.
You're thinking of the other song.
Yeah.
Take a chance on me. The day before you came. No, what?
Chiquitita.
Fernando, Chiquitita. This Chiquitita knife from. Yeah, so I really like it because he doesn't like traditional knives. He doesn't like wood handles. So he got this, which I think is a great sort of, it's like a modern traditional, a bit like a rosecraft, really, but
rosewood.
Rosewood, yeah, a bit like a rosewood knife. So anyway, yeah. So that was one of my good ones this year. Okay, I've neglected the chat for a long time, so let me just have a quick look. I'm surprised TK is not telling me off. So
he's telling jokes.
That's good.
Does it involve like the Muppets by any chance?
It does. Yeah.
I think he's got to think about like the Muppet Show.
Does that mean anything to you from Booga, Elan? I think you're the only one of us to do with magnetized scales. That sounds.
I know about Coterie de Périgord, but I haven't heard of the magnetized scales. No, I haven't heard of the magnetized scales.
We have a Leatherman Surge amongst us. I'm not quite so good to have you here.
Yeah.
The frogging screaming host
stuff. Very well, mine. Oh, geez, yeah. I didn't. I've got to look at the comments.
I can't believe you put that one up. TK's going to be rolling over there.
Thanks, TK. That's.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll be okay. Yeah.
Well,
so,
that's not you. That's not you, Chris. You enjoy sausage too much, so.
And good to have Jason here as well, and
hello, Jason.
And Baxter's Blades too.
Yeah. I hope you stay safe, Jason. All right.
Yeah. Right. Sorry, I think I'm being invaded by the kids. Hang on.
Nice cat. Destroyed. Total destruction from the family.
I mean, this is the thing, you see. So trolls in the chat have nothing on my 14-year-old daughter, who lets me know as soon as I've done anything uncool at all.
Nice cat. You won't catch me wearing one of them, Mark. Oh, hang on.
Well, I mean, I do wear. This is the hat I wear every day to walk the dog, pretty much, because it's a granddad cap, and I am a granddad. So,
it's your dog cap.
Anyway, good to have you. Yeah, I wouldn't quite put it that way, Sean. But yeah, as Turka said, wrecked live on here.
Oh,
DK might have resibbed. We don't get resibbed often, do we? It's normally the other way around. Anyway, right, I've completely lost track now. So, I think it's that time of the evening where we normally do keep carry scrap, isn't it? I I think.
Okay.
Should we do that?
Yeah,
While
I
I...
guess.
You
Well,
need some
between
theme music
the
for this.
okay,
This
Mikey,
keep Go on.
Mikey, keep carry scrap between me, Mark, and Sean. Go.
No, 'cause I'm gonna get scrapped tonight. Come on.
Back from my own show. So, right, let me pop this up now.
Unzipped.
We have a bit of an issue here because we used to scrap our knives to Randy. So I think it would have to go to Randy's raffle at the moment, and we'll think of something in the future. So I've gone to Congis again because I think there are some great knives on Congis. There's also a load of knives that I can't afford on Congis, so this is a way just to salivate over some of them. Hopefully it's the same for other people. So you know the rules. You've got to pick one to keep and not use much, one to carry a lot, and one to scrap or donate to someone. So these three, the first one is a crew, but it's an apprentice piece from Daniel Brown, and I thought it was a little bit different. It's a sway back friction folder. I think maybe friction folders should come back after seeing your Swansea.
It's a great knife.
And one of my favorite Chinesium friction folders.
Oh, I've got one of those somewhere.
Yeah. So maybe that's so. It's a Warney as well, which I like. It's in N690 blade and spring steel, and it's got sported tamarind scales. The next one is Steve Vander Kolf. It's a native, and built into the handle is a flame agate stone. It's in CPM 154 blade steel. It's got these interesting sort of knobbly bits, which I guess are instead of a nail nick.
Have they?
I've got a few of those, but I'm putting cream on them. And then the last one is Vincenzo Balistreri. Does that sound? Balistreri. It's a Vincenzo Balistreri.
Yeah, I might have spelt it wrongly. It's a bullet head, so it has a bullet case shield. It's in AEBL blade steel, and it's got
stainless, nice stainless,
jigged bone scales. So, as your top of the shop, Elan, what are your thoughts on this?
Put it all in the bin.
There's no French knives there. Come on.
And no, none of them tickle my fancy.
None of them.
No, I don't know how you do this. I've looked at Conkeys only about 20 times today, and I don't know how you pick these three. Yeah, just today, obviously. Yeah, today, and I don't know how you pick these three. I mean, I didn't even know these were in there. I didn't even look twice at these. I don't think.
Okay.
I do. If I had to keep one or have one, I'd have the Vincenzo Balistreri. But whoever wants the other two can have them.
Oh right, I've upset Elan here. I'm gonna have to up my game.
Total destruction, destroyed,
burned again.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give some of them. That I don't think I'd give some of them to some of you because I don't think they look like knives you'd like to own. Actually, even. Right, okay. Sean, what are your thoughts? Let's try and get something from the wreckage.
You're going to struggle because I agree with Elan really, totally. The first two don't do anything for me really. You look to me, I'm looking at an overpriced Ectric there that doesn't even have a backspring, and that Vanderkoff, is it?
I'm gonna have to clean my eyes out with bleach after this. Frankly, yeah.
It's going to be open nails next time. I'm going to find 3 It's going to be 3 open nails to choose from.
I'm sure they're fantastic.
So Sean, have you got to keep amongst it at least, or at least a carry?
That Balistreri to me is the lesser of three evils.
Okay.
It's actually quite a nice sort of shape. It's not offensive, but I should imagine it's overpriced.
Like a teardrop, yeah. Like a teardrop.
Yeah.
Okay. Mikey, what are your thoughts?
I'm thinking I would carry and use the crew because I'm quite partial to a friction folder, and I do like a Warncliffe blade.
Yeah.
I would probably keep the Vincenzo Ballestieri, and I would yeet the Steve Vanderkoff as far as I could into a nearby lake.
That's pretty much what I would do.
So, see, I don't mind an ugly knife, right? As we all know, why
has somebody shot it with like a like a BB gun, like somebody shot it with a pellet gun through the blade, like somebody's used it as target practice or something.
It might be Congi's pictures, because Congi's not always great with some of his pictures, I've noticed. But I quite like the crew, actually. I quite like it as a Warney friction folder. So I'd carry that, and then I'd keep the Vincenzo one. I did pick the middle one because it was particularly ugly and expensive, which just surprised me. I was just looking at yeah, thanks, Chuck. So I'm just seeing, I think so we've got somebody who would take the crew. The middle one looks like a gas station knife.
It does look like, it literally looks like a Chinese AliExpress special, doesn't it? Or a Temu knife.
I was just astounded by the price. I still like Jerks calling out for some of our channels. Thanks for that. Just checking. So Mrs. C, the Vincenzo, the last one looks okay. Chirk would scrap the Steve and give Sean the crew.
Well, it's better than what I gave him last week. He's still scratching.
I'd rather save my money. I'd rather save my money, to be honest.
Keep the Vincenzo, carry the crew, and scrap. The Vanderkoff isn't getting much love, is it?
Mark, those knives are not great, are they? They are not good-looking, stunning knives where you go, "Well, I'd like to carry one of those." I'd rather carry 3 Swiss Army knives.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, Mark. I'll be honest, Mark. They make me flaccid.
Mine's disappeared.
So
mine's gone up and in.
Sean would carry 2. There's somebody who would actually carry the 2. Stuart would keep 1, scrap 2, and carry 3.
Yeah, to give away.
To give away, yeah.
Of all the knives, unlike Congi's, and you've made us all sort of bleed from the eyes.
Yeah, I can't. Right.
Yeah, I've seen some beautiful stuff on there as well. Really beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I would. Yeah. No.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the white. Yeah. Whoa.
I was just shocked at how much it was. So, and I wasn't really taken by it. So I wondered if somebody would like it, but.
I would take all that money, spend it on the Randy raffle, and have a chance of winning a good knife.
Yeah, I'd rather do that actually. 100%.
These are the prices when I put these up earlier in the week, so I don't know if they've changed.
Is someone going to pay $495 for a Steve Vanderkoff?
I don't get it.
Steve can Vander F off with that price, bloody hell.
No, it's Vanderkoff, not Vander off.
Vander F off.
Yeah, I didn't put the F in on purpose.
Okay. Yes, Benny.
The crew is
just say what you think. Say what you think, guys. And
I think they're all shit, mate.
They are a bit. Right. Okay. We'll do better next time. And next time it's going to be 3 open house. I'm going I'm going to pick the worst openers next time.
Please don't ask me on the show for the openals, will you? Because it will not be pretty.
That's assuming I come back after that one, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, everyone's just unsipped from your channel.
Oh,
I'd rather pay $4.95 to be stabbed.
yeah.
Mark,
Right.
you have outdone yourself, sir. I stuffed my cat to you and show you my chrome dome.
I do tell you that I'm not a knife guy, you know? So
You're a knife guy who somehow thought those were...
You own Arthur Wright knives, yeah? You own Victorinox, you know, and then you pull out that for us. I mean, us three allegedly knife guys.
Come on, you know what we buy, Mark. We just showed them off in the show
but
multiple
I don't always
times.
want to give you stuff that you like. Where's the fun in that?
That's what makes it hard. That's what makes it hard. Well, it does, yeah. It does make me hard. Yeah, it's just,
normally,
but that's the point. Yeah.
Normally, Mark, you're like really strict and you make people carry scrap, but you just let.
Look, Mark, I think he's got like 3 or 4 Taylor's Eyewitness on their premier collection. You could have picked 3 of those. Like,
yeah,
and they're all.
That was a boring choice.
He's got a Chavez on there. I know he's got another Chavez on there.
Yeah, but I wanted something ugly on there.
And he's definitely got something French on there.
I'd rather buy that again.
One thing.
I'd rather buy that again, and nobody wants to see that, do they?
Oh God! Don't make me call 999 again. Cherik, you're a mod now. Call 999.
Oh, hang on. This. Okay, slow down. Jeez. Right. Shall we move on?
We'll never yet let you live this down, Mark. Honestly.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Randy, I am so sorry. So sorry.
Well, I wouldn't even give them to Randy.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even give them to Randy. Okay.
Randy would be unsipping.
I'd rather give Randy yellow Delrin than that.
So would I.
So moving along. So other than knives, what are some of the other things you picked up this year? Anything non-knife that you'd like to share with us?
I don't understand the question. Anything that's not a knife.
You must buy other things as well, Mikey.
I buy bigger knives. I buy smaller knives.
Probably my best purchase was probably this year. Probably.
I'll go along with that.
As to be, and the glasses.
That is a good hat. So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's the best purchase I made this year. I think it gave a lot of people a lot of joy and laughter. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay. Anything at all, Mikey? Or
one of the best flashlights that I picked up this year was the SC29 by Sovereign.
Ah, okay, yeah. It's
a USB-C rechargeable light. It's got a magnetic base, which comes in quite handy when I'm working. A long run time, and it's been really good so far. Really, really pleased with that. And I think it was about £29 or £30. So,
that's a bargain.
Yeah, really well priced torch, that one, or flashlight.
That's cool. And Sean,
yeah.
Oh, sorry, Elan, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few things here.
Hang on. Let's put you up.
Are you sure? Oh, right. Let's.
Oh.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
The new friendships I made. 3 of you included. 3 of you included. Okay. Seriously, we've become very close over the past. We've all become very close over the past year, especially in the sanitarium, and it's been a wonderful experience and getting to know you and enjoying the hobby. All sorts of things. We're just pulling each other's legs all the time and never letting go. Starting the birthday pot. I think that was probably one of the things I really enjoyed this year with Mikey, us scheming together, trying to give more than we're receiving, basically. So we everybody gets a chance to have a little grail on their birthday or one of their grails, and I think it's been something really, really, really wonderful. Actually, I'm really proud of what
I've been very proud to be part of that.
Yeah, and we even touched Paddy's heart as well.
We touched the untouchable, didn't we?
Yeah, the Iceman. What another one? Started writing handwritten letters and thank you messages. That's something I started doing this year. So, and I've given those to certain people in the community, and I think it's for me myself. I've kept all of the ones I've received, and I've received ones from Sean. I've received ones from Mikey. I've received one from Randy, Mrs. C, who's in the chat as well, and just all sorts of people. I've kept all of them, and I keep them in a special folder in a special place, and they mean a lot. They mean more than the knives to me.
Yeah,
way more than the knives to me. What else can I think of? Yeah, I'll just end it there. That's the things I really appreciate this year. That I really appreciate, especially within our group. Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to top that.
I've got to say that the friendships that we've made, especially in the last year, from Discord to Sharp Show to camping down in Wales to going around to Sean's for tea, just all these different things. We have become really tight knit, and that's why we all took like the loss of Randy really badly, all of us. That's going to hurt for a very, very long time, and he's going to be missed always. But we've still got friends here, and we can talk to each other. We can swap gifts. We can share knowledge. We can go on camping trips. We can do stuff together. So
even
way it can continue.
Yeah, even after passing, Randy is still bringing us closer and closer together.
I think he always will. I think he will always be there for us. Always.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a whole YouTube channel of him just to go back and watch.
Yeah.
So we can still hear his voice. We can still see his fingers getting chopped off. We've still got so much fun.
Every day, mate. Every day. I know where you live. I know where you live.
And the shorts, and we've got the shorts as well. Haven't we? Oh, the shorts are amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's been the best bit this year, and. It was great to have the weekend to meet Tony, the elusive Tony Tensheds.
Yeah,
he's famous now, though, Mark, isn't he?
He is, and Slippy did a great job of just capturing the
what the back of his head taking off.
Yeah, out of his natural environment, but still caught him. I think it's probably easy to get a picture of Bigfoot, but it was I think the camping was great because it was like we'd known each other and been doing that for years.
It was actually
the same at Sharp Show. It was amazing that we all turned up at the same time.
Sharp Show was lovely,
and we were just walking along to go and get in the queue to go in, and just chatting away. And you wouldn't think that some of us hadn't met each other before then. So I think that's been one of the best things this year. I really want everybody to look after themselves this year, though.
Yeah. Everyone take care of yourselves because we don't want to lose anybody else. No.
This year, I can do the break, and it's been quite difficult getting back into doing videos and doing the lives because my heart just wasn't in it really. But it's great to be back doing this because it's good fun. And really big thanks to Elan and Mikey for coming on the show.
Anytime. I was
because Randy left quite a big hole in the crew, really.
Yeah, I mean, it was really nice to be asked. I know that you've had a real hard time when you was thinking you was going to bring back the live.
Yeah.
And then when you asked me in Elan, I just couldn't say no. I just had to do it.
Yeah.
No, it's been good.
Yeah.
Painful.
It's a sports show, basically.
Some of it of my own making, but it's
But the painful, I mean, but like the painful part's always going to be there, isn't it? You know, it's just we've got to keep going, and we've got to keep doing this because it's what Randy wanted us to like do. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
and
he wanted to see
nice
videos from all of us, didn't he? That was one of his things. He really wanted to see us.
he wanted to see videos. He wanted to see people laugh. He wanted people to, like, you know, do the birthday thing and make stuff for each other and have a joke.
Yeah.
Make some daft shorts and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts, Sean? Looking back at the last year.
Well, I just kind of re-emphasise what you've just been talking about, really, as far as Randy. And I mean, I think, you know, it's been awful. It's been, you know, devastating news and something we've all struggled to get our heads around, I think. But I kind of think it's brought us all closer, because we've kind of relied on each other to kind of
to work through it and cope through it.
Yeah, because, you know, we all knew him the same way, sort of thing. You know, it's and it was lovely to get to speak to Joy earlier.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was
lovely.
Good.
Yeah,
that was good. So, and I mean, you know, for people that don't come in the Discord group much, you know, please do. It's not clicky at all, so everybody's welcome, and we do have a laugh. If you do come in, you might have the Mickey taken out of you. You might be greeted by a scary clown waving a torn off arm. But if you can get past that, that's a good sign. One warning though, if you do hang about in the Discord group for long, you will buy more knives. Okay.
Yeah.
That is guaranteed.
Yeah, and I know there are plenty of people in the chat today who aren't in the group, and I think they're really missing out by not being part of the group.
Yeah. Do come in, do talk to us.
Jonathan, Andrew, Jason,
well, you know, just when you can, as you can. I mean, the other thing is there are some cracking sales of knives as well, but it's not about the knives and stuff. It's more about the people, I think. So
we barely talk about knives. We barely talk about knives, do we?
Yeah,
barely.
Yeah. I've got a new knife. Now let's take the piss out of someone.
Yeah.
But it's a great place to see people's new knives, and their lives unfold. It's a great place, and hopefully we'll keep going for a while. Hopefully we'll have some good meetups this year as well. Be good to meet Elan in person.
Yeah, that would be really nice. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you.
It's going to be nice to smell him.
It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice to, you know, keeping warm, you know, in the tent with all of you. Try to keep warm.
Good. Sharp show would be good. If we can work on an alternative knife show, that would be cool as well.
Yeah, I think we do need to do that.
I think so. If we could do one that had a lot more sort of secondhand knives, a lot more affordable knives, that would be good too. Because a lot of the ones at Sharp Show were really eye-watering. They make Congis look like
some of them were expensive customs. Yeah,
but just getting like the you know, helping out the traditional makers to promote themselves. I think the typical traditional makers of Sheffield and all sorts of things. Really, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Getting
yeah, that's great. I think it's getting near time now, so if it's okay, we'll call it to a close there. I think it's been great getting back on the horse, being back here. We're going to keep the name, I think, so the Wasteland Survival Guide EDC. We will do a bit more EDC as well, but I'll get some EDC guys on, not as well. So hopefully that'll be fun. So there'll be knives and other stuff.
I'll show the torch.
No,
And a machete.
I'll just set the place on. Just...
I've brought plenty of lubricant as well. So if that helps.
Yeah, I've got some of that as well.
I didn't even show my Smurf crew either. So, but that
Strops.
And about strops.
I've got into stropping this year. I've got loads of leather now.
Oh, you can use that on me later, that Mikey.
Nice.
I've got a fresh one for you.
Ow!
Excellent. So and Chirk has put a link up to the Discord group. Fantastic. I'd like to say a big thank you to Chirk for moderating. I know Slippy's been
thanks, Chirk.
there as well.
Yeah, thanks to both of them guys. Awesome job.
Holden has been around for some of the time as well, so that's great because
thank you.
To moderate for us. So
let's show up Randy's raffle and fundraiser one more time before we leave.
So let me just bring that up.
I know it's been an expensive time of year for quite a lot of people, but if you could put a couple of quid into the crowdfunder, or if you could buy like a ticket for the raffle, it means so much to us. It like really does.
And it's probably the best prize on YouTube, probably.
And if you haven't seen it already, go back and look at Slippy and TK's live, where there are some wooden coins and beads as well. So
grab some coins, grab some beads. Just do it, people. Just do it now. Otherwise, I'm going to get the ump.
And big thanks to Slippy for doing a lot of the organisation on this, and for Blading Wales, Tony for
and
John TK.
Yeah, TK as well. He's doing it over in the States for us. Just a big thank you to everybody that's had a hand in this, because there will be more stuff going on throughout the year. This won't be the end of it. This is just like the start of it.
Yeah. Okay.
And Tony's organised those beads from.
Which beads are we talking about?
Bobby at RDS, yeah.
Oh, the RDS beads or the internal beads?
Yeah.
So.
No, not those beads. I'm getting flashbacks.
Tony's beads, yeah.
Tony's beads, yeah. Look.
No, these are some better ones. I don't think I've got. Oh, I've got the only one I've got, which
it's snapped in half, didn't it, Mikey?
But mine are ribbed.
Playing with this.
Mine are ribbed. See.
Yeah, so RDS does some great beads, and he's done us a great deal for them as well. So, the Blading Wales, yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Right then, thanks everyone. We'll close it there. If you haven't already, please hit the like before you go, and we'll catch you same time next week, hopefully. Thanks everyone. Thanks, Elan.
Cheers everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks.
Thank you. What's that?